out waste, promote healthiness. I'm the CEO, Erin.
I'm the CEO, Alice.
I'm the CTO, Andrew.
I'm Grant, the CFO.
And I'm Andre, the CMO.
So here is a college student called Frank Aroma. He is searching for food in his fridge one day, and he only finds rotten bananas. And he is really angry because he has been finding rotten food around his fridge for the whole week. When he looks in the pantry, he only finds expired crackers. And he's really angry that he only has expired food and that all his food is wasted. So when he looks online, he finds Krioe. And with Krioe, you can help decrease wasted food.
Here's an introduction to Krioe. So first of all, it regulates the food consumption in your home. Also, it helps to warn you about the expiration date so you don't waste any food. And also, it recommends you healthy recipes so that you don't, with the recipes, with the ingredients that you have at home so you don't have to shop all the time.
So how does Krioe work? Well, the first thing you have to do is, of course, go shopping. If you choose to shop at a partnership grocery store, there will be QR codes on the products in which the cashier will scan upon purchase. If you choose to go to a grocery store that we are not partnered with, then simply take a picture of nutritional info on the product, and that information will be sent to Krioe. Now, with this information, Krioe will alert you 3 days before a product's expiration date, every 12 hours. Krioe will also recommend you recipes based on what items you have and what type of recipes you have. There's also a trash can and waste can feature in Krioe, in which food eaten is sent to the trash can, and food wasted or food expired is sent to the waste can. With this feature, you can see how much calories, how much fat, how much sugar you have eaten.
So here are the benefits of Krioe. First of all, it reduces food waste. According to the National Resource Defense Council, over 50% of food is caused by confusions of expiration dates. Krioe can help you with this by reminding people that food inside their fridge is about to expire. Another benefit of Krioe is that it helps reduce obesity rates, or in other words, it promotes healthy lifestyles. It does this with nutrition filters. With nutrition filters, you can filter out foods for recipes that are low calorie, gluten-free, vegetarian, or diabetic. Another benefit of Krioe is that it has ingredient filters. Using the food inside your fridge, you can filter out recipes that contain the products inside your fridge.
So this is a prototype of our app. So over here we have the login screen in which you use an email address to log in. And over here is our main menu screen, which you have recipes, refrigerator, trash, and waste. And Krioe will also recommend you daily recipes in which you will cook. So for example, we have our daily recipe here, we're not going to put food here. And this is an example picture of our refrigerator. And you can see here that the bananas are highlighted in red, which means that they're about to expire.
So we also have premium features for our app. So for $2 a month, you can remove the ads, and you can also have higher access to our recipe database, and you can also have more filters such as pork-free and fasted meals. So here are our competitors. Our first competitor is the Samsung Family Hub, which is a full-size refrigerator. While it does have a big touchscreen and a camera in the fridge, it is also very expensive at $6,000, and it doesn't have an expiration reminder. Our product will tell you when your food is about to expire, and our app is also free. Our second competitor is myfridgefood.com. While it does have ingredient filters, it doesn't have amount filters, which means that the recipes might be more food than you actually have. And it also gives you recipes without the selected ingredients. Our app has amount and ingredient filters, and is also much more efficient and has more features.
So one other competitor that we have is recipematcher.com. And with this app, you can search up the names of the recipes. However, you need to know the exact names of these recipes. So if you don't know the exact name of the recipes, then you can't find it. With our product, Krioe can make recommendations for you. And in order for you to put in ingredients for ingredient filters, you do not need to manually input it in. And another competitor that we have is recipeland.com. And with this application, you can filter out foods or filter filter through recipes with the ingredients that you have. And once again, you have to enter in these filters or these ingredients, and you can only use one. So let's say you want to think of or see a recipe with apples and bananas. However, with this application, you can only use one of those ingredients. With Krioe, you can use as many ingredients as you want, and it's way more efficient with our paid version.
So what exactly are the markets that we will be in? So the first market that we will be part of is the health app market and the health food market. So first we'll analyze the health app market. The health app market currently has a size of $10 billion and is projected to be valued at $31 billion in the year of 2020. In this chart here, we are part of the lifestyle and the diet and nutrition. In total, these two add up to 30% of the entire market. And 30% of $10 billion now may be only $3 billion, but in the year of 2020, 30% of $31 billion will amount to $10 billion. The second market we will analyze is the health food market. The health food market currently has a size of $26.7 billion and is projected to be valued at $75 billion in the year of 2020. In this graph here, we can see that the United States has the biggest health food market, valued at $26.7 billion. Since we are focusing on the area of San Francisco, we are already part of this large market, and it will hold very good, and it has very good potential for us. So our target market is people in San Francisco aged from 18 to 35. We decided to focus on San Francisco because it is the healthiest city in the United States and is full of health-conscious individuals. However, while it is the healthiest city in the United States, 6.2% of all individuals who live here are diabetic, while 50% are either overweight or obese. These percentages amount to 36.6 thousand people being diabetic and 295,000 people being either overweight or obese.
As you can see here, this is our finance chart. On the top row, you can see our revenue per year, and then down below, you can see our total cost in bold over there. And over here, you can see our profit each year. We will go into debt in the year 2018, but we will come out again in the year 2019. Down here, we have our investors, which we'll explain later. This will be our revenue chart over here. As you can see, we have our break-even point indicated where 2019 is, and then by the year 2020, we will start gaining money by the millions.
So this is how we will be advertising. So first of all, we will be partnering with Fort Mason Center Farmers Market. This is a farmers market that opens every Sunday, and there are more than 35 stands. We will also be using social media such as Facebook and Instagram. We will also be using YouTube ads, and we will also be spreading the word. Here are our partnerships. As I said before, we will be partnering with Fort Mason Center Farmers Market. So what we can gain from them is that we can gain more advertisement. In addition to that, we can have more people adopt our product because there are a lot of shoppers at that center. Also, there will be quicker spread because of all the users at the farmers market. The advantages that they will gain are that, first of all, they will gain money and from all the people who are using their farmers market, and also we can promote their market, and there will be more loyal customers because they have to use the app there.
Over here, this is our roadmap. Over here, you can see that we have app development. That's our crowdfunding campaign in the light blue. And then over here, you can see our plans of expanding throughout the US. First starting from San Francisco, and then to California, and then ultimately throughout the US. Through the top, you can see our different goals that we have, such as the amount of users we plan to have, and when we plan to have partnerships and our research and development.
So here's the money that we need. So first of all, the investors will gain 25%, and in total we will need $500,000, and $300,000 will go to the employees. $200,000 will go to the employees, and then $300,000 will go into research and development. And we will go into the market after 6 months. Thank you for listening.
Any questions?
So for your finance, if you go to the first year, the half year of the 2017, they go back to the page. One more, yeah. Do you think that crowdfunding and investment, they are part of the revenue? When the investor give you money, do you think they should treat it as a revenue for the company?
We just put it there as like our starting amount. It's not exactly
No,
our
no, I
revenue.
just want to use your own thinking to think, right? So when people try to invest in the company, give you the money, where should those money go? Do you go to count as the how you sell a product and then you have the revenue, you make profit, or you should go to something else? What would you think?
So it would go to the other thing because revenue is how much money we make, right?
Yeah.
And since we started with that much money, we're not really making that money.
Yeah,
That would just go to money. Yeah, that's basically not bad. But
I'm not actually the power of learning for you. So, if we go to VC, the VC will ask you the same question.
yeah.
Okay. Good job.
Anyone else?
One more question.
No?
In terms of your revenue, your class you have $2 per month. That
Oh, that's their premium features. Yeah.
those are like subscriptions. Okay, so the rest of it is really coming from advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any more questions? Yeah.
Yeah, I have an easy one. What is exactly the Krioe stand for?
The what?
The Krioe, the name, the company name,
Oh,
Krioe.
Krioe.
What is Krioe stand for?
It means, it's like a Latin root of cold.
CRYO is the Latin root for cold. So we just changed it a bit, so it's Krioe.
Wow.
Because it was cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Especially as a total product that you have in hand, having the QR, the expiration date of each piece of food being presented in the QR code.
Yeah, so the QR code is going to have the nutritional facts and the expiration date, and all of the information is going to be downloaded onto your phone, like onto the Krioe app.
So in the case that the farmers or the product, the food does not have such information, and you won't be that, how do you still be benefited from it?
You take a picture of the nutritional facts and the expiration date, and like as a PNG photo, it can also have the same information and it will also be stored on your phone.
Like also, you know how when you buy like corn, like they give you the bags, and then when they package it into the bag, they can put a QR sticker on it, and then that can give you the nutritional facts.
Well, they can't, actually, not they.
Well, to answer your question, not all foods are available today, but as we showed you for our partnership, they gain things as well. So we're expecting them to put QR codes.
So your time frame also depend on your partner.
Yeah.
If they have the same time, so you need to work with them.
Yeah.
To make sure that.
In close collaboration.
Yeah.
Why you choose to partner with a farmer's market instead of a chain store like Safeway?
Because it's like healthier, and then there are a lot of users there.
How can you trace how much food you have been used? So maybe you are not using the whole food, you put something in that. How can you trace?
Can you repeat that?
So how can you trace how much food you use? Maybe you haven't using the whole ingredient and you put something back. And how can you trace how much you use?
Oh, so when you finish it, you can drag it to the waste, to the trash can.
So to answer your question, so when you go to a grocery or a farmer's market, correct? There's you buy a bag of 5 apples. Well, in your fridge, there'll be apples and the counter that says 5 on it. So once you finish your food, if you drag one, if you eat 1 apple, and then 1 apple will be sent to your trash can. So you have 4 more apples left. So is your question if you partially finish like a packaged food, then what would you do with it? Or is your question about leftovers?
Yeah, so that means that every time you use it, and you need to use your phone to log in, right?
So you're talking about leftovers, correct?
Yeah, so yeah, anything you take and you eat and you need to log in, that's pretty much trouble. So if when you do that, you don't need this step.
Wait to eat and log in.
Yeah, you need to log in or the.
Well, if you have the app on your phone, you'll be constantly logged in until you log out.
Yeah, and if you like really care about your health, then you should like go through all things that you have to do to like get healthy.
I think the question is about like if I bought 5 apples and I eat one, do I have to go on the app and just take out the 1 apple on the app every time?
Yeah, that's what you would have to do.
Do you think our users will be able to go through that complicated, like spend so much time to do that every time they take something out of the fridge?
Yeah, if they're devoted to like their health, then they should be able to.
Well, honestly, it's just a drag and drop, so it really won't take too much effort.
So, have you considered to allow user to enter their product and their expiration date? Like, let's say I bought some green beans. There's no code, right? There's no barcode, no QR code. And I enter that, I say I bought this, June 6th. My expiration date is June 13th. Can I, enter my own data there?